Good day all, Prue here from Suds and Satin. I'm here today to make another loaf of my lemonade soap. I know you guys must be like, well damn, is that the only soap she makes? No, trust me, it's not. I make other soaps, but this happens to be very popular, and I have one particular customer who only buys it by the loaf, so that's why I make this one the most. Okay, so here we go. This is an all-natural soap. It's hot process, so both the oils and the lye solution are between 180 and 200 degrees. So let's get soaping. Okay, so I blended that for about a minute or two. Now what I'm going to do is cover it so that the heat can stay contained and let it start to cook itself. And then I will bring you back when it starts to rise. Okay, so it's starting to rise now, as you can see, but it did need a little bit of help. If it doesn't start to rise after like 8 minutes, I put it back on a low flame to help it heat up. Reason being probably is because it's very cold in here right now. I have the AC blasted. I just turned it off, but the AC was on and it's very cold in here, so maybe the temperatures dropped a little bit too quickly. In any event, it's now doing its thing, so let's give it another blend. It's almost done. Not a whole lot the stick blender can do at this point. I'm gonna stir it up, cover it one more time. Give it another 5 to 10 minutes and it should be done. Oop, splashing, slinging soap. Okay, I'll bring you back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Not a whole lot of movement, but I think I see some separation, so I will have to stick blend again. Yeah. Some people call this applesauce stage. Doesn't always do this, but a lot of times it does. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see like oil floating. That's what we call separation. Just try to blend it back together. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to cover it up for another 5 minutes, and if it doesn't separate again, it'll be done. So I will bring you back. Okay, you guys, so this soap is done. There's no more movement. It's not going anywhere, and it's going to get crusty if I don't hurry up and deal with it. So what's the next step after it's done? Normally, after my hot process soap is done, I'll add the super fat. This super fat is not really super fat. I'm not putting any extra oils or butters because I designed this soap for normal to oily skin. So I'm not adding any extra oils. What this is a combination of fresh lemon juice and a blend of citrus essential oils, which is very good at cutting oily skin, cutting grease. And there's also a little bit of sodium lactate in here. What sodium lactate does is it makes this soap a little bit harder, a little faster. That way it's easier to get it out of a silicone mold without messing up and mushing up your loaf. And it's also an emollient, so it gives the soap a nice feel on the skin. So let's go ahead and add some of this. Stir. And then what else I put in this soap is baking soda. Baking soda is also very good for your skin. It's first of all, it makes the soap lightly exfoliating. And as you know, baking soda brightens. So this soap is good for, like, suppose you have some kind of hyperpigmentation, maybe on your inner thighs or that area right underneath your butt cheeks. You scrub yourself, you know, brightens you right on up. I have one particular customer who actually washes her lingerie with this bar of soap. She says it's gentle, but it gets it really clean. I actually used to even clean my kitchen with it. So this is really an all-purpose great bar of soap. Hear the fizzle? Reaction between the citrus essential oils and the baking soda. This is a workout for your arms. Most hot process soap is a workout. And especially when you add like dry additives and you gotta blend that in. Loosen it up a bit. Whew, my arm. Okay, last time. I love that fizzle. Make sure everything is all blended in well. I think that's good. Hope so, because my arm is killing me. Let's get the mold. Where is it? Okay, let's move this. Let's get the pour in. Or plopping, can't really pour. Well, it's kind of loose, I can pour. Come on. And as I said, this is a whole loaf order for a customer, so she will get this entire loaf. I'll cut it up for her, plus whatever's left I'll put in smaller sample molds, and she'll get that as well. And there you have it. That is my lemonade soap once again. Catch me on the cut. Okay, you guys, it's 2 days later and I'm here to cut my lemonade loaf. Popped right out. Again, that's because I used sodium lactate that helps the soap pop out of the silicone molds. And I cut this, like I said, this loaf is, the whole thing is for one particular customer. So she likes it for me to cut the bars a little bit smaller than my normal size. That way she gets a lot more bars out of it. There's nothing to see. There's no designs or anything. So I'm not going to cut the whole thing. Just cut a few bars. And I will unmold one of these extra little minis that she got. Okay, you guys, there you have it. Another one of my lemonade loaves. See you next time.